We are back today for some more Pack Attack, and let's not waste any time. Let's get right into things and go back to last episode where we're currently sitting at 35 likes, which gives us an automatic 3,500 stubs to go towards our packs after today's game. We also made another 5,867 stubs to put towards our bank, plus an extra 6,032 from a 5.6% interest rate, and that brings us all the way up to 113,752 stubs in the bank today. But that's where I want to stop real quick, because we got to both talk about where our team is at and where the game is at right now. And we're going to start off by talking about our two new additions to the team after last episode. Pulled a couple upgrades from our packs after the game. So the first one, we have a new left fielder. I did decide to keep Ramon Laureano around. You know, unfortunately, we pulled the base round of a 40,000 stub pack, so this is all we were left with. And then we also pulled 91 overall switch hitter Eddie Murray to be our new first baseman out of a headliner choice pack. And like, he's fine. The attributes don't blow you away. He's just kind of solid at everything. Switch hitting is nice. So those two additions move Bellinger and Naylor to the bench. But with these two upgrades and these two debuts on the team today, I feel fine, in the sense that I don't think we need to go out and spend any of our 113,000 stubs trying to get more for today. And it's not just that. It's not just that we're already adding a couple new cards. It's also the fact that we're still kind of at the point where whatever's in the shop and whatever's on the wheel isn't like significant upgrades to our team if we were to spend these stubs on it. But also, just earlier today, as I'm recording this video, the developers put out this big blog post of like all the content they're planning on releasing throughout the All-Star Week stuff, and it kind of sounds like we're in for a lot, and a lot of pretty solid cards too. Like, I think they showed the team affinity cards are all 95s. We know we're going to be getting the home run derby packs, the All-Star game packs. They said the MLB draft packs are coming back, and I don't remember exactly everything they said was coming out, but it seemed like there's just going to be a lot of things that we might want to have 113,000+ stubs saved up so we can actually buy. So knowing all that, I'm kind of glad that I haven't forced the issue so far this season, and we have continued to save up the majority of these stubs, because yeah, I think I'm going to want about as many stubs as I can possibly have to spend on all this All-Star game content coming out. And I don't feel bad about where the team is right now. I mean, obviously we haven't played much on Pack Attack since Season 2 came out, but the games we have played, this team's been dominant. We also dropped back down to a 550 rating, so we're going to be playing, you know, slightly worse competition again on All-Star difficulty. So I think we just take this episode to just see how many stubs we can make to put it all towards the All-Star game content when that comes out. And before you know it, it'll feel like we've gotten the ball rolling all over again on Pack Attack. All right, but let's make sure we're focused on today's game. Focused on trying to put up another performance at least similar to what we've been doing recently. This dude has 2 tier 3 boosts active though, which is a little scary. And they might be 2 boosts that work together, so it's gonna be extra scary. Oh, Andy's got a 40 or whatever it was. A lot of wins to not nearly as many losses record. Yeah, we're gonna have to play like how we've been playing in order to pull this one out. He's got Grady Sizemore boosted up to a 98. We've got Luis Castillo though on the mound, who himself is boosted up to a 93, and he's late on the sinker to start things off, so that's actually a really nice sign. And there we go. We get to see our new guy in action at first, making a play right away. Although, I don't know. I threw one off-speed pitch, and that was the one he was kind of on. So maybe it'll be the sinker and the fastball we rely on today. And yeah, he was a little behind it. I also feel like I should mention, just since we can play day games now, I'm kind of messing around to see what times might be kind of fun to play at. So we're playing in June at 11 a.m. for this one. So if the lighting looks a little weird, that's why. Oh, and there we go. 96 up and away. Too fast for him. 1-2-3 inning to start. Let's get things going offensively. This is the part I'm excited by. This team has been just ridiculous in the games that I have played, and I just want to keep hitting with these guys. I think I would have been on that. I don't know why I'm not swinging at that. Oh, because I can swing at that. That's going to go, right? That's plenty gone, right? Trevor Story with the leadoff home run. I think going back to last game now, that's 4 innings in a row that we've led off the inning with a home run. I mean, that's exactly what I'm talking about. This team has just been so fun to hit with lately. Oh, but Oh, I thought I got a round on that. That could have been back-to-back bombs. No! Okay, I'm getting a little too ahead of myself here. I don't need to be swinging at that. First pitch of the AB. Let it go. And he just... 3 straight inside pitches, and I wasn't around at any of them. Hopefully the second part of that bottom of the first wasn't just how I'll be hitting today after that home run, but if it is, we're going to need to rely on Castillo to keep doing what he was doing. Come on, ring him up, ring him up. There we go. Pulled the string on him a little bit, even though it's still 89. Yeah, he was only just early. Ooh, okay. Okay, I mean, that's not a great swing, but he was at least ready to get a round on it that time. He wasn't late again. So he is making adjustments. And Doyle's going to get there. That was a pretty good-looking reaction. Another quick and easy 1-2-3 inning. All right, we got our 2 new bats back-to-back to start this inning. I think Eddie Murray was better against righties, though. I don't know. Throughout the years of Eddie Murray being in this game, I've never been all that great with him. I haven't really used him, like, at all over the last couple years, so maybe he'll be different now. And, well, that doesn't look too different. Laureano, though, that's going to get down. That's going to be 2 bases. Yeah, well, 79 speed is plenty. That's a good way to leave an impression, especially when I wasn't 100% sure about not selling him. Oh, I was... No. No. That is way too good of a swing to have gotten that far under. I was not under that pitch. I got a round on it. The timing was there. The PCI was on it. Oh, you can't have that be a 43-degree launch angle. And why am I not allowed to check swing? Okay, there we go. There's a check swing. Maybe I should just, lay off of it. Okay, I mean... As soon as I complained about the check swinging, I got a few more, and I got one there to give me the walk. Only 2, well, that might not have to be a ground out. No, he did beat it out. Okay, inning still alive. Get down, get down, get down, get down, get down. That's going to be 2 more. At least I hope 2 more. 40 speed should be enough, and it is. The hustle from Brenton Doyle to extend the inning gives us 2 more runs. And Story now is driven in all 3. Oh, yeah. I'm happy with it, though, man. 3 runs in the first 2 innings. This is the exact kind of start that I wanted to have. All right, we really could use you hitting this spot here, Castillo. You didn't. Is that staying in? Why does that feel like it's not? Oh, it is. All right. But I don't know, man. That was kind of the next thing I was going to say is I'm glad I have had the start that I've had because I feel like he's just going to dial it in, start making some better swings or not. Or he'll just go before he gets to that point. He actually was turning it around. Just nobody believes in themselves anymore. Well, that gets us a plus 40 to our rating, up to 590. And I mean, another early quit win, meaning we'll play another second game in an episode. That's definitely a good start to making a big chunk of stubs all at once here, which is exactly what we're trying to do. And we have all these season awards to get after playing our first game of the new season. So what do we have? I think it's just 1 more for pennant race. That's a lot of stubs for free. And hey, if we win this second game too, we'll get up over a 600 rating and we'll get those rewards too. Looks like we're going to be on the road though this time. We're not at home again though, and okay, this is not a stadium you see too often. I enjoy that. I like seeing stadiums that you don't see every game. And Story did get that one through. I'll take some credit for that swing. Look at me waiting back and taking that the other way on a 3-2 count. Story's having himself an episode so far, 3 for 3. Oh, and so that was so close, man. I want to take off with Story, though. First pitch of this next at-bat. Go. Go, Trevor. It was off speed. I think I'm out. He didn't get a good jump. Yeah, okay. And then it's right back to the pitcher. I don't know. I want to be somebody that steals more bases. Stealing bases is fun. It never seems to work out how I want it to. Oh, too early on the slider. What's he about to do with this then if I hit the right spot? Oh, I guess there's the answer to that question. That is quite the adjustment to make. 1 pitch after the next, but there we go. All right, I'll take an out then. There we go. Couldn't hold back on that slider. That was a good spot for it. Oh, and look at that spot. Okay, Cease with the recovery after the leadoff bomb. Now let's pick him up here. Let's get a run back or more. Oh, that's a spot there, man. That was not a spot, and I need to be hitting that very hard. Very hard. Man, that sinker is actually giving me some trouble here. Something about his release point. Yeah, I mean, even that pitch feels like this Jake Irvin is like very over the top in his delivery, like straight down or whatever I'm trying to say, but it makes it look like the pitch has a lot more break. There we go. That is what I wanted to see from that pitch. Was it too much to ask for back against Buxton? There we go. All right, got him to expand up a bit. And Santander with a good break, so he'll get there. A nice 1-2-3 inning that time out of Cease. Maybe this time we'll pick him up. Man, it really is that sinker. No matter where he throws it, I'm having a tough time identifying where it's going to end up. See what I mean? Bart, though, in his 7.14 average is going to get even better after that. That's a nice swing. Don't want to be missing that when I actually time it up. When I pick up what it is. God, that could have been more runs driven in for Story. I don't know, man, with how this team's been playing and how the last game was going, I was not expecting to struggle this much. That's going to make it even more difficult now. I'm diving. I don't care. Okay, it didn't let me dive. It was like the millisecond before I dove. They locked him into an animation there. Okay, he's not scoring on that. And he is scoring on that. Wouldn't have scored on that if Santander kept the ball in front of him. Oh, that's just a good swing. Leadoff home run aside in the game, I thought Cease was going pretty good. I thought he had this guy fooled, and all of a sudden this inning, he's not fooled by like anything there. We should actually get to this one, and we will. A lot of action for Santander this inning. I feel like it's only a matter of time, though. Like, I can't go much longer without hitting this Jake Irvin. I'm on the cusp. Yeah, I told you. It's exactly what I just said. I was on the cusp. I'm no longer on the cusp because I'm there. I'm not there anymore. No, actually, that was just a good spot. I outguessed myself there. I didn't think he'd go there. Okay, that was a strike. Maybe you got ahead of myself there, talking about being on it finally. Maybe I was just lucky on one pitch. Yep. Okay, there we go. I like that. Let's only do that. Same pitch. I guess same result. He was still behind it. Didn't hit it all that hard. Oh, I thought that was going to get him. I was so confident that was going to get him. And then he hits a perfect. Such a good first 2 outs of the inning, and then he's back. Wow, and now all of a sudden he's being patient. He hasn't really... That's one aspect of his game that hasn't been there, is being patient on close pitches. And we got him. All right. Great pitch to get out of it there, but I don't know how much longer I want to go with Cease. That's only 4 innings. I don't know. It's one thing for the opponent to actually hit the pitcher, but it's another thing when they actually get to the point of being patient, working good at bats. That's when you know you got to get them out. And that is going to be a nice line out. Oh my God, you're really going to line me out twice. So all this has been is one of those games. Now I'm picking up on it. That's all it is one of those games. I'm not helping myself out either when I let him beat me on that at bat after at bat. See, this is the kind of thing I'm talking about. If I'm missing, this is actually not a good pitch. Oh, no, it was. Okay, well, that actually changes some things. Is he just taking fastballs now? I thought he had a good eye on it, but I don't know. Let's go up and in then. And he's way behind it. Okay. Now he's way out in front because I just beat him with the fastball. I'm just going to go back to that again. And he's on front of it again. Obviously would have wanted the strikeout, but that's the next best option. Can we get a full inning, though, of good? Oh, that's strike 3. I beat him, though, game. I beat him. Oh my god, and now he's fouled off like the next 4 in a row. I don't even know what to go to now. I'm trying something weird. We gotta find some way to miss the bat. Or finally, we got him. I might actually call it there from Cease now. That was like an 11 pitch at bat to end it. Ended on a positive note. Actually, we only need one more inning if he doesn't give up another run to get a quality start for a couple extra stubs. So maybe I push him for one more. I don't know. I'm surprised by that, though. Wow. I mean, I guess I am starting to make some better swings. So maybe this guy's just smart. That might have been a smart move. Take the guy out before I make him pay. And then, yeah, it's right back to a guy that I'm having trouble picking up. Not even Doyle with his speed's gonna beat that out. Story, please get through. Okay, no, you can't ask for that. You can't assume those are gonna get through. It's a diving play. That's an automatic out on this scheme. No. This is starting to get under my skin. There is not enough time left to not be putting up good swings yet, or for my good swings to not be doing anything there. I feel like there's no reason I should only have 3 hits on the board. I actually didn't even realize I only had 3 hits on the board. I'm gonna attempt to leave Cease in. Even with yellow energy, I'm gonna see. Maybe we get a quick inning, which that's a good start to that. 2 more outs and we get an extra 1,000 stubs for a quality start. No. No. Not with how things have been going for me at the plate these last couple innings. That does not get down. See, I'm sitting here trying to induce a double play, and now I don't even know if this dude has hit a single ball on the ground all game so far. Like, he might either be striking out or flying out. I don't know if there's a such thing as ground ball for him. And oh, there's a ground ball. And there's a double play. And I'm also just realizing the first out was a ground ball. So I don't know what I'm talking about, but Cease gets a quality start. That's where the momentum shifts. That's where it needs to shift. That play, that inning. And there it is. Yep, momentum shifted. Oh, no. Okay, well, that looked really bad. I was trying to pause the game, accidentally press triangle, bunt danced on him, and then go perfect. That's going to make him hate me. Oh, and I could have gone back to back again. Another time that I time it up and the PCI just doesn't get there. We need that little bit better swings if we want to bring this one back. And there's the same thing. The same thing. Good timing, under the ball, lazy fly out. I mean, at least we got one back. And we only need one more, assuming I can hold him. We're going Clay Holmes. He's going up a full +10 right now between the parallel, the captain boost, and the inside edge. So he's a diamond today. Yeah, and this dude is not, he's not going to hit that. If he was having trouble catching up on the Dylan Cease fastball, he's not going to hit that pitch. Gotta mix it up, though. Gotta give him a different look, and then we can come right back to this and sit him down. Don't really know why I'd throw that. Can we get it there in time? Oh, what a play from Trevor Story. I didn't even think we had a chance there, even if I did make the diving play. No. And I got a yellow throw. We would have had him. And Murray, but we would have had him for sure with a good throw. We still probably should have had him. Gold fielding? What's that good for then? There we go. All right. Mixed it up there. Got him to swing through the slider. That was a good inning. It was a really good inning. Oh, I was too ready for that. I was so far out in front of that, and I would have been all over it if I wasn't. And then I chased that. Wait, it's going to be a hit, though. Oh, he must not have that deep of a bullpen here. He went Yimi Garcia, and now he's down to a gold. I do have my struggles, though, against Devin Williams. Well, Joey Bart doesn't have those same struggles. Are we going to get 2 out of this? I'm pushing it. Oh, and yeah, we're easily in there. Joey Bart strikes again. We've got 2 in scoring position. Go ahead, run on second. And the spirit of Kevin Kiermaier again coming through in Brenton Doyle, coming through when it matters. We can't score that second run, though, but we'll tie the game. Okay. No, that worked. Go to third, Doyle. All right. Base hit to give us the lead, and we still have nobody out with a runner on third and first. Runners on the corners. And Soto with the big swing, exclamation point on the inning, even though there's still nobody out in the inning. We still have a full inning to go. I mean, it took us all the way until the 8th inning, but finally this team showed up like we know it to show up. We know we can't go an episode without a crooked number at this point. That's just what this team does. Are we still going with a swing like that? Bobby Witt Jr. up the middle? Dude, I mean, did he give up? Did he give up? Because there's no way that he just threw me that pitch, right? So 2 homers from Soto, 2 from Seager in this game. Still nobody out in the 8th inning. I mean, we came into this inning still losing, and now we're at the point with still nobody out that if I like pushed it a little harder here and put up 4 runs, we're just in mercy. Oh, okay, or we end it now. I mean, that's also an option. So all the way up to a 628 record after starting the day at a 550. Dylan Cease gets up to parallel 2. Soto's up to 3. That's only our 2nd parallel 3 so far of the year. Santander up to 1. And we do get our wild card rewards, 1,500 more stubs than whatever's in the pack. I always forget. And I know this has been happening a lot lately, but I just feel like I should refamiliarize you guys with the way that I count these stubs up when we have multiple games played. Because we do combine all the stubs we made, but we don't combine all the stats into it being like we played 1 game. So for example, a 10-run game would give us 3,000 stubs. And even though we scored more than 10 runs total between the 2 games, we didn't score 10 runs in a game, so we don't get that achievement filled. We don't get those 3,000 stubs. But we still made plenty of stubs, so let's add it up. Our hitting today made us 18,300 stubs. We're adding on another 7,200 on the mound, and then the bonus category has the stat sheet filled, so that gives us another 11,628. We're now up to 9 wins in a row, and we have 5 parallel 1s, 3 2s, and 2 3s, which puts us at a multiplier today of times 1.175 and brings us to a final stub count of 43,625. So that's now 4 episodes in a row of putting up an insane stub count. We've been on an absolute tear, and making over 40,000 stubs means, again, I could have the chance at buying the big pack in the shop straight up. And I think I'm going to do it. I mean, the reason I didn't want to do it before the game is because that'd be spending stub bank stubs, which, you know, if I spend those, then I don't have them to spend when something else good comes out. I also wouldn't have the chance to sell whatever we get if I don't want to hang on to it. But opening up one at the end of the game like this, it almost feels like the chance at a free upgrade, you know, putting aside the potential stubs we could forego from just, you know, buying like 40,000 subs worth of show packs. I don't know, it at least makes sense to me, and it's gonna make more sense if I do get lucky and pull one of the better rounds. But even with just spending a big chunk on the 1 pack, we do have a lot to open here. We have 2 show packs, then we have all of our season rewards for starting the new season, so let's just get into ripping those first. I think these first 2 both give us a live series player, so this is probably going to be nothing but a couple hundred extra stubs, and yep, both of them not great. All right, and then on to the all-star reward, which gives us an extra show pack, so that's 3. The pennant race reward gives us a ball-in pack, or no, this one gives us a headliner. I think it's this one that gives us a ball-in pack, so we have then 3 show packs, a headliner, and a ball-in pack, and then our big all-star game pack. And then on top of that, you know, all the free stubs we got that came with each of those rewards. A gold here is going to give us a couple extra stubs. I don't feel bad about what we are going to be sending to the bank to add to that total. Plus, we get a chance at a really nice upgrade if we do get lucky in a supercharged Jake Berger. He's only supercharged for another basically 3.5 days, so I don't know if that's going to be worth it, but it's at least worth taking a second look at in between episodes. And then the last of the 3 show packs, we get another silver. So I mean, as far as 3 show packs go, not terrible. Ballin' pack here, guaranteed a gold, and we are just gonna get the 1 gold. And then our random headliner pack, which one's it gonna be? Pack 26. That doesn't mean anything to me yet. Ooh, that's a good one though. I mean, if we do happen to pull that Esteury Ruiz, that could be a fun addition to the team. Are we lucky? No, we're not even close. So then that leaves us with just our all-star game pack. And man, just with how this pack is, it's like both the mid and the high round, if we pull it, it's a tough choice. I don't know who I'd want, but this base round is just so bad. So let's just see which round we end up pulling and see what decision has to be made from there. It is the base round. Of course, it's the base round. So I think right now, Kiner's going for the most. He's also probably the most likely that I'd actually find a spot for if I do. So I'm just going to take him, and we'll see by next episode what we end up doing here. But that marks the end of another very successful pack attack episode. I got to get back into my routine so we can have pack attack consistent again, because we're playing so good. But in the meantime, what you can do is make sure that you've left your like on this episode to give me the 100 stubs towards the next one. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed, but most importantly, thanks for watching today, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you next time.